Do you think stupidity is always obvious? Think again. Sometimes the signs of stupidity aren't so clear, but missing these signs can lead to unproductive arguments or decisions. It's essential to spot these early to manage expectations and relationships better. By the end of this video, you will know the 10 hidden signs of stupidity that will help you navigate social waters more effectively. Let's start. Number 10. Blind arguing. Have you ever encountered someone who seems to argue constantly without a solid grasp of the facts? Blind arguing is a subtle yet telltale sign that often goes unnoticed but can be a clear indicator of intellectual pitfalls. Blind arguing occurs when someone stubbornly asserts a point without substantial evidence or a deep understanding of the subject. It's like navigating through a dense forest without a map. You might find yourself lost in a thicket of misconceptions. Studies in cognitive psychology reveal that individuals prone to blind arguing may suffer from the Dunning-Kruger effect. This cognitive bias refers to a person's inability to recognize their own incompetence, leading them to overestimate their abilities. Essentially, they lack the metacognitive skills to assess their own knowledge accurately. Number 9. Talking without purpose. You know how annoying is the company of someone who talks continuously but leaves you wondering, what's the point? Engaging in excessive dialogue without purpose is a significant sign of dumbness that often flies under the radar. Talking a lot without purpose is like pouring water into a leaky bucket, its energy expended with little to no meaningful outcome. Individuals who indulge in purposeless chatter may be seeking external validation or attempting to mask insecurities. This behavior can be linked to a desire for social approval and a fear of silence, often associated with discomfort. How to identify pointless talks to over-explaining? The conversation may lack clear goals or fail to convey a coherent message. Talking in circles or repeating the same points without adding value is a common trait. Shallow discussions that don't delve into meaningful topics are a hallmark of talking without purpose. Number 8. Sticking to decisions irrationally. A clear sign of stupidity would be witnessing someone who clings to their decisions even when faced with compelling evidence to reconsider. Staying rigid in one's decisions, regardless of changing circumstances or new information, reflects a lack of adaptability and critical thinking. It can lead to poor judgment, hinder personal growth, and strain relationships. Individuals who exhibit this behavior tend to stick to their decisions because they've invested time, effort, and resources even when it becomes evident that the decision is flawed. This stubbornness can also be linked to ego protection and a fear of admitting error. Unwillingness to consider alternative perspectives or information, resisting change or adjustments despite mounting evidence, or strong emotional reactions when challenged or asked to reconsider all come under this category. Number 7. No personal opinions. Recall encountering someone who seems to echo popular opinions without adding any personal insight or perspective. Believe it or not, a lack of personal opinions can be a hidden sign of stupidity, and here's why. Engaging in meaningful conversations requires more than just parroting popular viewpoints. Without personal opinions, individuals risk becoming passive consumers of information, lacking critical thinking skills and the ability to contribute meaningfully to discussions. Such people are always agreeing with the majority without offering unique perspectives. They avoid expressing personal views in group settings. Moreover, they rarely initiate or contribute to discussions. This behavior is linked to a phenomenon known as the bandwagon effect, where individuals adopt certain beliefs or behaviors because they perceive them to be popular or widely accepted. Number 6. Unnecessary arrogance. Arrogance, stemming from an inflated sense of self-worth, often results in closed-mindedness. Such individuals might believe they know everything, shutting themselves off from valuable insights and perspectives. Arrogance can be linked to a psychological concept known as the Dunning-Kruger effect. This phenomenon suggests that individuals with low ability at a task tend to overestimate their ability, leading to unwarranted confidence. In the context of intelligence, those with limited cognitive abilities may paradoxically believe they possess superior intellect. Arrogance blinds individuals to their own limitations, hindering self-awareness and hindering personal development. It fosters a closed mindset that impedes critical thinking and collaborative problem-solving. Number 5. Can't handle different opinion. Never put yourself in a conversation where someone can't handle a differing opinion. Well, that's a red flag, a subtle but significant sign that may indicate intellectual limitations. An individual's capacity to engage with diverse perspectives reflects their intellectual flexibility and intelligence. If someone constantly shuts down or becomes hostile when faced with opposing viewpoints, it suggests a limited ability to navigate the complexities of diverse ideas. How to identify intolerance to different opinions? Look for swift dismissal of any opinion that contradicts their own, reacting with anger, frustration, or defensiveness to opposing views, or purposefully steering conversations away from topics with differing opinions. Inability to handle diverse opinions indicates a lack of adaptability and critical thinking. Intelligent individuals can engage in constructive debates, valuing the opportunity to broaden their own understanding. On the contrary, those struggling with this may find their intellectual growth stunted. Number 4. Unclear priorities. It's a hidden yet visible sign, a potential indicator of cognitive limitations that may fall under the umbrella of stupidity. Unclear priorities can manifest in various aspects of life, from work tasks to personal goals. It signifies a lack of strategic thinking and the inability to discern what truly matters in the grand scheme of things. The cognitive phenomenon at play here relates to the cognitive load theory. When individuals have an overwhelming number of tasks or goals without clear priorities, their cognitive resources become strained. This can lead to inefficiency, forgetfulness, and a general sense of being overwhelmed. Clear priorities are a hallmark of effective decision-making and goal attainment. Individuals with unclear priorities may struggle to allocate their mental resources efficiently, leading to a lack of focus and accomplishment. Number 3. Unaware of sensitive topics. Engaging in discussions about sensitive topics requires a level of emotional intelligence and social awareness. Being oblivious to the impact of certain subjects can lead to unintended consequences, strained relationships, and even damage to one's reputation. Someone making comments that are inappropriate or offensive, failing to grasp the emotional impact of certain decisions, and struggling to maintain harmonious relationships due to communication issues is the prime suspect of stupidity. In the context of interpersonal intelligence, being oblivious to sensitive topics can be likened to a stumbling block. It reflects a lack of understanding of the social fabric, potentially leading to misjudgments, discomfort, and strained connections. It's not about avoiding topics, but approaching them with tact and sensitivity. Building awareness involves actively listening, observing social cues, and cultivating empathy. Engaging in open-minded conversations, seeking feedback, and learning from social experiences can contribute to developing a heightened sensitivity to delicate subjects. Number 2. Shift blame in difficult situations. Have you ever encountered someone who, when faced with challenging situations, swiftly shifts blame onto others? In times of adversity, the ability to take responsibility and address challenges head-on is a mark of maturity and intelligence. Shifting blame not only sidesteps accountability, but also showcases a lack of problem-solving skills. Psychologically, the act of shifting blame is a defense mechanism. Individuals who struggle to confront their own shortcomings may resort to blaming others as a way to protect their self-esteem. It's a classic case of avoiding the discomfort associated with personal responsibility. Such people are seen constantly attributing failures to external factors. Resisting opportunities for personal growth or learning from mistakes is a clear go-to response for them. Number 1. No growth over years. Here comes an undeniable hidden sign of stupidity. But first, imagine what you would think of an individual who, despite the passage of years, shows little to no signs of personal or professional growth. Growth is the essence of human existence. Whether personal or professional, the ability to evolve, learn, and adapt is a fundamental aspect of intelligence. When someone remains static, it raises questions with their engagement with the world and their own potential. Stagnation suggests a reluctance to explore one's full potential. Intelligence thrives on curiosity, adaptability, and a hunger for knowledge. When someone resists growth, they limit their capacity to navigate life's complexities and contribute meaningfully. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.